shame, a deep, irrational shame. That another woman had given him what I hadn't, that she had given him boys, that I had somehow failed. I know biologically the sex of a child isn't decided by me. I know that. But pain doesn't follow biology. I calculated the dates, their ages, and I realized that exactly when they were born he had changed toward me, colder, more contemptuous, more critical. He compared without saying it directly. I had become the woman who didn't give him a male heir. She had become the woman who gave him two. When I confronted him, he didn't deny it. He looked at me and said, "And if I do?" That was when I understood this wasn't just betrayal. It was complete lack of respect. After he knew that I knew, he became worse, as if it bothered him that the truth was no longer just his. He mocked me, said I was dramatic, said I depended on him anyway, said no one would believe me. The abuse didn't start with physical violence. It started with internal destruction. For years, he made me believe I was too sensitive, that I exaggerated, that the problem was me. He reduced my confidence piece by piece. One evening after an argument, I told him I wanted to leave, for my peace, for our daughter. He laughed. "Where are you going to go?" I went upstairs to check on my child. He followed me. He grabbed my arm. I told him to let me go. He pushed me. It wasn't a long, dramatic act. It wasn't a beating. It was a split second. But I fell down the stairs. I hit my head, and everything went dark. The last thing I heard was my daughter's voice screaming, "Mom!" She was 8 years old. When I woke up in the hospital, I was told she had called the ambulance. She gave them the address. She said her mom wasn't moving. She said her dad had left because he left. He didn't call for help. He didn't stay. He ran, lying in that hospital bed, my head bandaged, my child sitting beside me. I felt something different for the first time. Not shame, not guilt, not comparison. Clarity. It was no longer about another woman giving him sons. It was no longer about ego or who had been enough. It was about safety. It was about the fact that my daughter had seen her father push her mother and walk away. I filed